I'm back. I'm another new video. In this video, we are going to be unboxing something new. It is actually a really cool product. It's basically a clone product. Let's get right into the video. As you can see, you would have guessed at the starting itself what we are going to unbox. It is an Apple Watch Ultra clone. It is called as the HK8 Pro Max multifunctional smartwatch. It has the app here, WearFit Pro, specially made for that. Let's open it. Does not have a smooth opening, but that's okay. The interface here is completely different. It definitely doesn't look like an Apple Watch box, but still it is good. You get your user manual here, the HK8 Pro Max user manual, which is pretty good. But anyways, it's a Chinese model. Everything is in Chinese here. As you can see, you get a wireless charging cable, pretty similar to Apple, but it definitely isn't. But still it looks clean and good. Here is the off-white gray strap. It's a plain rubber strap. As you can see here, it's nice and stretchy, squishy and everything. Let's keep this aside and let's look into the main product, our watch, the Apple Watch Ultra. This is the watch which is pretty chunky, pretty heavy. It looks exactly like the Apple Watch. At the back you can see it has your locking mechanism here for the strap. The 4 screws are perfectly placed. The sensors, everything looks good. Even the detailing here at the sides, the text and everything is exactly like Apple Watch Ultra, but it's just written Smartwatch Ultra. At the side here you have your rotating crown in your orange accent, and here you have your button with your microphone, and this side you have your speaker grill and your action button in orange color. It has a two-toned color finish with this slight orange and slight silverish goldish color, which I like. Let's turn this watch on. As you can see, it says hello, powered by WearFit. Definitely not an Apple Watch feel, but still it is different. This is the watch here. You can access the menu right from this side, and at the bottom, as you can see, these are the small menu options and the setting option, which is pretty smooth, and it definitely looks like an Apple Watch. You can change the watch face right here. This watch face even has a compass which does work, and as you can see, all the icons here at the side work. When you click it, goes into the dark mode, and sometimes the weather option comes, the sports option, everything is perfectly fine. And at this side you have the heart rate, you have your remote control option, you have about to breathe, activity record and music. Only these many slides are there. You can't add more slides, you can only change these slides. As you can see, no one can tell the difference between Apple Watch. It definitely looks like an Apple Watch, and it is pretty smooth and everything. It even does this like the Apple Watch. The user interface pretty cool like an Apple Watch. Let's go to settings. Here you have the app view. You can change it to different views. Like if you do this, you can just rotate. It is pretty cool. When you double tap, it changes the view. This is also pretty cool, but when you move the crown here little bit, it feels lagging, but that's okay. Still, it is a pretty great replication. Let's attach the straps here. The strap is little bit hard to put, means like it gets stuck a little bit, but I am not complaining. For this price point, this is something really good. I definitely did not expect from this watch. Let's wear it in my hand. This watch has heart rate, blood monitoring, blood pressure monitoring, blood sugar monitoring, SpO2 levels and everything. The blood pressure monitoring, sugar monitoring won't be accurate, because even in my Samsung Galaxy smartwatch, which is a higher range priced smartwatch, does not have it. So it definitely won't be as perfect. And the respiratory rate, everything is there. Heart rate, it's there. Let's check it with my Samsung watch and compare it whether if it's right or not. So let's, as you can see, so many slides you can attach here, and you can even attach even more slides, but in this only a few limited slides are there. Let's see which one is more accurate. Obviously the costlier watch will be more accurate. It's showing 89. Let's see here. It shows 80. As you can see, there is quite a large difference, but since I am in rest mode, I will accept this. This is showing somewhat correct, because when I am sitting, so my heartbeat won't be that much. It is actually somewhat accurate, but you can't rely completely on it. Now I have a real Apple Watch Series 8 here for comparison. Let's just turn it on. As you can see, the same user interface, all the apps and everything. The scroll even does the same thing like this. It's actually pretty good and accurate. The strap quality and also feels really good. Now in the screen I will be showing you the Apple Watch Ultra original version, so that you can get an idea how this clone is looking super perfect. So let's keep all the watches, smartwatches which I currently have side by side to get idea. This is the clone watch, this is the original Apple Watch, this is the Samsung watch, and this is Firebolt, some smartwatch. All three of these smartwatches have AMOLED display. As you can see, AMOLED display is pretty bright and the blacks are on point. Even this clone watch has AMOLED display. I am surprised to see that they gave an AMOLED display, but the always on display only has one dial. And as you can see, this smartwatch has an LCD display. As you can see, the black, it looks a little bit grayish color. The black isn't really on point, because well, it's an LCD display. This is the cheapest smartwatch about all of these, but it has very basic functions. This smartwatch also has basic functions only. You can have Bluetooth calling option and everything, but the speaker quality is little bit, the audio distortion sound is there, but still I am able to do some calling with it and everything. It has the calculator and everything. The sports mode, well, the sports mode is pretty low. There are only a few sports mode. I could see they could have included a little bit more sports mode, because this smartwatch, the cheapest smartwatch, has more sports mode than that. Let's open. As you can see, it has walking, running, cycling, skipping, badminton, basketball, climbing, rugby, indoor cycling, free training, all other outdoor activities, kabaddi, rock climbing, skateboarding, paragliding. So many sports mode which are definitely not needed it has, but this smartwatch doesn't have. Let's see the Apple Watch. Even the Apple Watch has somewhat more sports modes. They have tried to replicate the sports mode interface on this is pretty good than the Apple Watch, but Apple Watch has more sports modes. So yeah, this is a pretty great clone watch to consider. One more thing is that this smartwatch has a tiny little game too. You can play this game. But as you can see, it's super glitchy game. I don't know why they added it, but yeah, it's still there. The interface and everything, it definitely feels like the Apple Watch. And the action button here, when I click it, it directly goes to sports mode. So this is the watch here. I wouldn't say this is the best watch, but somewhat it's a great replica, the best clone of Apple Watch Ultra available out in the market. So guys, this is the Apple Watch Ultra clone watch. I will give the link in the description below. If you want, you can buy this smartwatch, but always buy at your own risk. There are many clone products out there, and you need to buy the best clone product, because sometimes clone products might be dangerous for you. They do not have any sort of IPX rating, like waterproof rating and everything. Sometimes if slight water splash goes inside the watch, it might go to the battery, and the battery might get damaged, which might cause the battery to burn. So you don't want a burning hand on your wrist. So like, share and subscribe to Heavenly Stuff to see more amazing videos like this. Until then, I'll see you in the next one.